The day the old man proved he still had the magic. My son Leo thinks I'm a remonstrance from a lost era. To him, I'm just the guy who struggles with the TV remote and spends too much time staring at the oak tree in the backyard. He's a software architect, lives his life in the cloud, and thinks if a problem can't be solved with an app, it's not worth solving. Last Tuesday, Leo brought home his new boss, Marcus. High-powered guy from the city who looked like he'd never seen a blade of grass in his life. Marcus was talking about disruptive tech and optimization, and I could see Leo was desperate to impress him. I was just the old man in the corner, nursing a lukewarm coffee. Leo didn't even introduce me as a craftsman, just my dad. I could tell he was worried I'd say something unoptimized. Then, the storm of the decade rolled in. Rain was pouring in, soaking thousands of dollars of server equipment. Leo and Marcus were panicking, running around with plastic buckets and trying to call emergency contractors. "Everything's busy," Leo yelled over the thunder. "3-hour wait! The hardware is going to be fried!" I didn't say a word. I just walked to the garage, grabbed my old canvas tool roll, and a heavy-duty tarp. I climbed that ladder in the pouring rain. My joints were screaming, but my hands remembered the work. I didn't use an app. I used a hammer, some roofing nails, and 40 years of instinct. I patched that hole, redirected the water, and secured the tarp while the wind tried to rip it out of my grip. When I climbed back down, soaked to the bone, Leo and Marcus were standing there with their mouths open. The office was dry. The cloud was safe. Marcus looked at me, then at Leo. "You didn't tell me your dad was a master." I just wiped the rain off my face and handed Leo my hammer. "The roof is solid, son, but you might want to optimize that gutter next. It's clogged with leaves." I walked back inside to finish my coffee. Leo hasn't called me old school since. Turns out, when the world starts to leak, you don't need a login. You need a man who knows how to swing a hammer.